We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on 5-star wide receiver Dakorien Moore, who's committed to Oregon. Big news came out yesterday from On3, and he stated that he's absolutely going to sign with Oregon. December 4th looks like the date. That is very exciting for Oregon fans. But today we're going to look at the highlights. We're going to look at his scouting report over at 24/7 Sports, see what he's about. But before we do, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're talking about the 2025 recruiting class every day. We're looking at the transfer portal every day. So when you see these players start making plays for your team on the field, you know a little something about them. Click that button right now. Stop missing out. We're going to start off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. He's a 5-star recruit, '1 wide receiver in the country per 24/7 Sports. And this guy's got some talent. We covered him in the summer. 5'11", 182. That's listed. That's older. That's dated. That's what you'll see on the recruiting sites with all the players. Just dated heights and weights. That's just how it is. That's how this game works. But we got 33 offers. 33 offers from major programs here. And the major programs are right here at the top. That's a good sign. Oregon, Texas, LSU, Ohio State, Alabama. That means the market was hot for him. They were like, he's good. We got to try and get him. And they're not going to go after jabroni players. They're going to go after top-tier players because they got the assets to go after top-tier players, and top-tier schools are going to fight for them. That's what we're seeing here. Things are getting competitive, and that's a good thing. Played in the Polynesian Bowl. He's comped to Zay Flowers. Makes sense when you look at the height, and he's very sudden. He's a very sudden mover. He was very, very productive out of high school. He's a stout wide receiver. He's got some thickness to him. Good route running to him. He's very elusive in the open field. Can track the ball downfield. Good concentration. Good ball skills as well. This is overall good wide receiver. A very fun one to watch. We got speed to burn 10.4, 100. So we're going to cook on the field. We got all the attributes here that you're going to want from a 5-star wide receiver, from production to speed. It's all here. We got a 10.4. We got a 10.45. We're cooking in the 10s, in the lower 10s. That's solid. We got speed. We got a 10.63 down here. We can cook on the field. And everybody knows it, from Ohio State to LSU to Texas to Oregon. Going over to his On3 page, everybody has him as a 5-star. They're locked in as the wide receiver 1. Big time prospect. They got him at 5'11", 186. That's where they got him at. Things are definitely going to change. That's just how it is. Going down here to the other teams, we got Oklahoma in there. Oklahoma's not going to get him. From what we heard from On3 last night on their Twitter, that he is going to sign with the Oregon Ducks, and that's going to be a big deal. Let's take a look at his highlights. Let's see what he's cooking with. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're going to cook with more Ducks. Definitely are. We always do. There we are. There we are. I saw something about him a few days ago. They asked him why he chose Oregon from the other schools, and I imagine, because there was a quick headline I saw, they're referring to like the Ohio States, LSU's, the wide receiver use. The thing about that, Oregon gets good recruits. It's not like they don't bring in talent year after year. We cover it here. Look at that, ball skills up there. Bam, gets up there. Oregon brings in people. They beat Ohio State this year. They are good at bringing in talent. We saw that in last year's class. They'll bring in wide receivers too. They'll get a few of them every year that are on the top end. Honestly, you shouldn't be bringing in all the top wide receivers every year. You're just going to have too many guys back there, and they're just going to cancel each other out. Pick your guy that you really want and go get him. And this is a dude here. He's moving good. We got good feet, good balance. We got the ball skills. You're seeing that. He's rising up, getting good timing. He plays bigger than his size. You see that when the ball's in the air. Nice throw by the quarterback. Look at him come back and get it. Good feet. He's gone. Watch. You can see some thickness there, but we're kind of zoomed out. I don't really want to comment on that completely. But we got good size. I'll definitely say that. Downfield. There we are. There we are. Ball's up. There we are. Solid. Now we're going to kick it. Let's kick it. Let's pull away. He looks back, he knows he's got it, so you're going to slow it. See? When you're fast, you know you're fast, and you know how fast you need to be to get there. That is a sign of being fast. Not always showing that you're rocking 22 miles per hour on the field. It's when you got that distance, you know you got it, and you can slow up. Because you know how much speed you need to put on to get the distance. That is a huge indicator of football speed too. That's more football speed too. Boom, right out there. And it's instinctual. Like, you just know. You're fast, you know. I don't know. I'm not fast like that, but I've seen it a million times on here. On camera, calling it out for you guys. A million times every year. We'll see that with more players. That's just how it is. It's a trait that you'll see with some of the faster guys. You want to look at that with those top times. Because it's kind of like a football thing. He looks back. He knows he's got it. You see that? He can do that math really quickly. Boom. He's so fluid. He's a game changer. He's a game changer. He's a guy that's very slippery in an Oregon offense. Big Ten now. That is going to be huge. Downfield. Bam. He's a sudden mover. Getting down there. Has to slow up a little bit. Doesn't matter for him. Doesn't even have to hit the gear. Doesn't have to hit the gear. He ain't getting in fifth gear half the time. Most of the time. Boom, you see that. See the cell. Coming in there, we're underneath. Umbrella. Look at that, we got space. Look at the green. We better house this. We better house this. We got it. We got it! Looking solid. Up the gut. Watching the coverage here. They're just trying to stay instead. It doesn't matter how much you're off. It doesn't matter. This guy's got balance and feet. Got stature. Got the ball skills. I don't know if I can really make a good comparison with him. They said Zay Flowers. That makes sense. He's a little faster. He's very assertive like Zay Flowers is. Zay Flowers is a very good route runner. The feet is a little bit different though, and the balance is hard to make a projection with. That's what I'm thinking about. Like right there, the start-stop ability. I mean, Zay Flowers has that in his game, but this is like different. It's more herky-jerky to it, and it's very assertive, which is great. I guess in some contexts, those words could sound negative. I'm using it in a positive manner here. I like that. Good hands. I think if you have to make a comp, that's fine. I think there's probably someone out there that's probably a little closer, but I don't know for sure off the top of my head. But the feet, the balance, the route running's there. The cell tactics off the line when it's needed is there. The thing is, you're only getting a small piece of the pie with him out of these because he's so much more gifted than the other players on the field. It's just easy for him. You can only need to like put it in the first or second gear to outrun everybody. You don't have to put it in fifth gear type of deal. That's what you're seeing out of him. You can definitely tell on the field. You can definitely tell, which is huge. Which means you're dominant without having to use your whole tool belt. Which means you're cashing out. You're playing optimally to your upside at the high school level, which means you're good to go for college level, which means you're a true 5-star to me. And you are. You're dominant on these clips. You're winning in multiple different ways. And the thing is, he's not just winning with pure speed or just ball skills one-on-one or not just one way, multiple different ways. He's getting the ball in different angles and even they're using him in different facets. Like right there, just being smart, staying still. What's up here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know something great's going to... No, maybe they catch him. Okay. On the outside. And is it head up inside shade? You going to get blocked? There we go. We can block. We can block. We can be aggressive. Looking good. We're getting downfield. Bow. Catch it behind us. We're gone. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We're corralled. Show them the hands a bit. Up top. Sudden on the move. Sudden on the move. You see how sudden that was? Knowing you had the space to be sudden without having to sell. Some guys will just sell their route, and the guys are just back there in zone. And you're like, just get out of your break, dude. Just get that target. Like, they're back there. They ain't moving or doing anything towards that. They're just watching you. Sudden mover. This guy's very assertive. Back. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got a very assertive route runner here with very good ball skills, sticky hands. We got speed to burn. This guy has everything. He's got everything. The route running downfield is going to set him apart from a lot of prospects. On top of that, his ability to break off routes, crispy, limited drift, very quick, and then the speed to burn everybody up. He's going to be a nightmare at the college level. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.